Back with another one. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but it's a beautiful morning here on Saturday morning here where I am, and I just wanted to share another tidbit with you guys. And what I'm going to talk about today is understanding that your money is your power. And what do I really mean by this? So recently, I'm over here in Atlanta, Georgia, trying to really get a scope on what's really plaguing communities here. And as we all know, there's been a lot of issues around voter suppression all throughout the United States. And one thing I'm finding out is that a lot of, let's say, my African Americans, my Latino Americans are starting to find out is that when the death of Brother George Floyd happened, everybody was rallying around, and even some of my white brothers and sisters that are down for the cause of treating people with all equal rights and seeing people as humanity first. So this is for you as well, is that all of the attention, corporate America, all of these people had came out in of support. And one thing I'm starting to now see is that a lot of U.S. minority groups are asking corporations why they are so silent now, why they're not standing up for voting rights, why are they not shooting down these, voter suppression laws that are now being demonstrated all across the United States. And the one thing I want to say is that, yes, there are a lot of organizations that are putting pressure on these companies, as they should. You guys, everybody out there should be putting pressure on these organizations, these corporations who benefit and take our money, but don't fight with us. So my point in this is we have to be smarter about where we shop, because your money is your power. For instance, I see so many people say, look, we need to band together to have like-minded goals or ways that we can improve ourselves so we can have a better tomorrow for our children. But if we're going to do that, we need to understand that we need to spend money within our own communities and uplift our own communities, build our own commerce. For instance, I see so many people crying out to Coca-Cola, and I'm going to join that fight as well, because I think Coca-Cola is wrong. In this particular battle is that they're really silent. The Deltas of the world are really silent. The Home Depots of the world are really silent. But I want to say we don't have to shop with these people. I cannot tell you the last time I actually bought a Coca-Cola product. And now I probably won't even fly Delta. And Home Depot, forget about it. I think Mr. Blank has done some good things, but I don't like the fact that they're so quiet now. Because Mr. Blank, if you don't know, owns the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons, majority of their players happen to be African American, right? So I'm saying to myself, let's stop giving these people power, because they're not going to come to our defense if they don't feel that they need to. For instance, when we disrupt their money and their cash flow that they bring in, we sell their stocks. We do that, now they want to fight with us. But if we're going to sit up here and ask them to help us in this fight, but spend money with them when they don't help us, or when they are quiet in matters like this, we're not giving them any reason to join the fight. So my point is to you, my Latino brothers, my black brothers and sisters, my people of all nationalities who are with the fact that we need to have equal voting rights in this country. Stop spending your money with these people, because your money is your power. And until you take control back of your money and realize where you are spending your money and who you are empowering, they have no need or no motivation to support you. So with that being said, I know a lot of brothers and sisters, of all backgrounds will be listening to this. But the point is that we don't have to spend so much of our money there. Now, you want to go to Publix. I don't go to Publix at all. I prefer to go to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, or buy independent from local vendors that I find on the street. And yes, they are here if you look hard enough. So point being is that you can always find opportunity. And if you can't, there's room for it to be created, and you have the power to create it, because until you realize that your money is your everything, and then they will hear your voices, remember, we're giving them too much power. So let's take that away. And I know some of you brothers and sisters out there may say, well, I don't have access to like an independent vendor in my area. There are delivery services. You can make these things yourself. Start shopping in your own local communities. So you don't have to make a radical change. Start small, and that's what this channel is about. I know that some people are way far out there on the spectrum of knowing everything about voters' rights, and some people are just beginning their journey. What we are here to do is uplift and empower our people to say, it doesn't matter where you start in the journey, just take small steps to help us achieve what we need to achieve. And at the end of the day, if we all do this together, they will have no choice but to listen to us. So I want to thank you guys for listening to this. My brothers and my sisters out there, you are my brother, you are my sister, you are my family, and let's continue to uplift and promote equality. And it starts with you.